Welcome back, Fruitful 3 fam. Get ready, because today we're throwing it back. We're tapping into our inner kids, firing up our imaginations, and playing a game that's going to shake up the multiverse. That's right, brother. Today, we're matching WWE superstars with their Marvel and DC counterparts.
You can't see me?
You can't see me. Who's the real-life Superman in the ring? Which wrestler has the attitude of Deadpool? And is there a WWE superstar who could truly embody the Joker's chaos?
You're going to laugh at this one. But you mentioned the attitude of Deadpool. I know a superstar who's totally on the other end of the spectrum, but could pull it off if he really wanted to. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Just because of his whole Hellraiser attitude, his whole,
Witty.
The other one I could see, John Cena. Just because of, his whole rhymes and everything.
He could just be freestyling and fighting.
And then you mentioned Joker's chaos. And honestly, I believe there's one person who could truly pull that off. And unfortunately, he's no longer on this earth. But that would have been Bray Wyatt because of the Fiend. I could have truly have seen him pulling that off.
So this is going to be wild, unpredictable, and 100% fun. So grab your fantasy booking hats and let's get ready to rumble.
Grab your beer, start chugging, and get ready for a stunner.
Comic book style. Let's go. But before we begin, I got new merch.
You got new merch?
I got new merch.
Whoa.
I mean, it's old merch on the website, but it's new merch too. If I could open these packages, my goodness. So you've seen it. Levi wears it.
You're swagging out over there, boy.
Yes, sir. But we got the blue edition of what Levi has, other than it's a long sleeve and not a t-shirt or a hoodie. So there's that. We have.
Oh my gosh, tats now?
Well, this is the personal ice brand hat. We have the personal iced brand hat.
The whole snapback. Is it a snapback?
It's not a
No?
no.
Man, you're slacking over there, boy.
No, all the snapbacks that they had are whack.
Fair enough.
I don't like whack snapbacks, man. And
I don't want those snapbacks and Ray-Bans.
They got some flat bills I could get. I was looking at, and then we got Ice Beats, another long sleeve beauty. Gosh. So yeah, there's that. So check it out at iceentertainment.net/drip. I believe that is correct. But before we dive into this epic crossover of WWE and comic book greatness, let's talk about something just as legendary: new merch. Spring is right around the corner, and it's time to bloom into some fresh, comfy gear. Whether you're chilling like a superhero, laying the smackdown like a WWE champ, or just kicking back as the GOAT you are, you've got the perfect fit for you. So head over to iceentertainment.net/drip and grab yours today, because just like this episode, our merch is next level awesome. Now let's get back to the action.
You buddy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it gonna be as electrifying as the people's elbow?
It could be. It could be. It could be very electrifying.
Speaking of that, did you know The Rock is actually on SmackDown tonight and he's gonna make an announcement? I think it's a WrestleMania announcement, because I think WrestleMania is right around the corner. I don't know, but I saw that in the news. While we're on this WWE topic, there you go, your WWE fans. There's your little brief.
We are playing a matchup game of 10 Marvel characters, 10 DC characters, and 10 wrestlers. And the whole objective of the game is to match who you would think would be as comparison to the superhero. Like if Marvel would come up and be like, hey, we're looking for someone to play Jean Grey, and they're looking at WWE superstars, that's what. So we get to play the matching game. And I went ahead and asked AI to just give me random. The first section is 7 men, 3 women, that way.
Yeah.
Because they kept giving me women I didn't know the names of for superheroes.
Okay.
But, and I wanted women because equality.
Yeah, equality would have been 5 and 5, bro.
I did go 5 and 5, and I was just... If I was going to go 5 and 5, I should have just done 10 and 10. I didn't know how long this was going to take because I didn't know how sidetracked we were going to get. So I went 7 and 3. So for Marvel characters, we have Jean Grey, Gamora, Spider-Woman, which is Jessica Drew, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, Colossus, which is the Iron Dude from Deadpool, Sabretooth, you better know who Sabretooth is, Silver Surfer, and Namor.
So we put Sabretooth in there, but not Wolverine?
Yes, it was just random. Wolverine's in the top 10, bro. And our WWE All-Star Superstars is Lita, Beth Phoenix, Rhea Ripley, The Rock, Edge, AJ Styles, The Miz, Samoa Joe, Big Show, and John Cena. So yeah.
So are those the ones where we got to pick from?
Yes. Yes. All of these, you gotta match those with these.
Okay.
Yes. So, Jean Grey, I'll let you go first. Who? Lita, Beth Phoenix, or Rhea Ripley?
Okay, so personally, this is not on the list, but personally, I think like for Jean Grey, like Charlotte Flair or Stephanie McMahon would make a great Jean Grey. But off of this list, I gotta go Rhea Ripley. Just because of her like dark persona and like the way the Dark Phoenix type series went, I gotta go Rhea Ripley on this one.
You know what? Honestly, I have to agree with you. I can't stare away. I have to agree with you, big boy. Gamora. Who would you, Lita or Beth Phoenix?
Your best bet off of this list is probably Beth Phoenix as Gamora. No, I gotta go Lita off of that list, in all honesty. Because, like, the problem is Lita and Rhea Ripley could almost both play Jean Grey, in all reality.
Yeah.
And Beth Phoenix, with her being, like, Edge's wife, I just don't see her character matching Gamora's. The best character, honestly, for Beth Phoenix is probably Spider-Woman. Yeah, look her up.
I looked her up the other night because I am not real familiar with WWE stars other than the mains.
I think like Sasha Banks would make a good Gamora. I understand her name's not on this list, but if I had to choose somebody, I think that's who I'm going with.
Yeah, like I was surprised that Sasha Grey wasn't on here.
You know what I find funny on this list?
What?
Edge dated Lita. Edge is married to Beth Phoenix, and they both made the list, and so did Edge.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. So, wait, who did you choose?
For Gamora?
Yeah.
I go Lita, because Beth Phoenix is more of a Spider-Woman in my mind.
Yeah. So we agree on the women. So, Iron Man, you have The Rock, Edge, AJ Styles, The Miz, Samoa Joe, Big Show, and John Cena. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Good. It's all up for interpretation.
I almost gotta go The Miz on this one. I don't know.
I have to disagree with you.
So the only reason I say The Miz is because he is like the rich kid and acts like the rich kid persona. That is.
I was gonna put The Miz under Ghost Rider.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's why I was debating that, because I was like, but the whole rich kid persona that he puts off is kind of where you could almost put John Cena in that. I don't know. AJ Styles just doesn't fit that.
AJ Styles, I would put as Doctor Strange.
Yeah. So like personally, like so Ghost Rider personally, like I think the Undertaker would make a perfect Ghost Rider.
But Undertaker's not.
I know Undertaker's not on there, but I'm just saying personally that would.
For Iron Man, I'd have to. I think I'd put John Cena as Iron Man.
I was gonna say that was my like second guess.
Colossus, big Iron Dude, The Rock, Sabretooth.
Yeah, you're like Big. The problem is Big Show just doesn't have the mean. You know what I mean? Like the mean saber tooth.
No. Okay, I'd put Edge as Namor.
Who's Namor?
Namor's the ocean dude, like Atlantis. He's Aquaman's version. Well, Marvel's version of Aquaman, but he's kind of a bad guy. Yeah, he's a dick. Silver Surfer. I think Samoa Joe would kind of be a funny guy as Silver Surfer. That's. Have you decided yet?
No, that's kind of hard, especially with the names you have. That's kind of.
I know. That's the whole point. Make it difficult.
I know. Is it bad? Like, I know his name's not on the list, but I think of Sabretooth, and then I think of like Triple H.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh, so this is totally off topic, but earlier today, I was thinking about that. You know who'd make the perfect Thor? Triple H. You wanna know why? Because in the Attitude Era, his persona was carrying around a sledgehammer. You know what Thor carries around?
A hammer.
A freaking hammer. And you know what? Thor's got long hair. Triple H has long hair. They're both muscular. It'd be like almost a perfect fit.
Yeah.
I know that's totally off this topic, but I was thinking it like earlier when I was going through these, trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
That was just one thing that popped into my head. Was their personas in the Attitude Era were just
there.
It was there.
It's just there. There for the taking, bro.
So, yeah.
I think Big Show would look good as Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Because if we look up Big Show.
I know. That's about the only person on this list he actually.
Yeah.
AJ Styles could almost meet Ghost Rider.
I don't know. He kind of be like a softer version of Ghost Rider.
Who'd you say was Ghost Rider? Edge?
No. Miz. Miz is Ghost Rider. Edge I had as Namor. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I could see Edge being a Ghost Rider, though, honestly, with his persona.
That too, yeah.
Big Show's the only one who actually meets Sabretooth. You could almost put John Cena in there for Sabretooth. Silver Surfer, I almost gotta go to Miz on the Silver Surfer, because that just doesn't... I can't picture Samoa Joe in my head right now, so I gotta look. Samoa Joe could almost pull off Sabretooth too. I think that's the...
What are your thoughts?
Huh? Exactly. What are your thoughts on this?
What would you change our answers? What would you pick out of this list? Kind of hard list. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
This is why we do it. It's challenging, baby.
Gotta have fun on our last show, don't we?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot to say this was the. Well, there's a bonus episode. I already used that.
Okay.
But this is the last episode of the season, but a bonus episode. Moving on to DC, we have Black Canary. Do you know who Black Canary is? Yes, of course you do. She screams. Hot Girl, the name entitles her, you should know her. Poison Ivy, of course you know her. Everybody had a crush on her. Green Lantern, Jon Stewart. A Martian Hunter, or Martian Manhunter. Deathstroke, Shazam. What happened to my 8, bro? Red Hood and Jason Todd and Captain Cold. I can't believe my number 8 is gone, man. Those are tops. That's 10 and 10.
Calypso.
Eclipso. That's because I was going to trade that off. I forgot who I was going to trade that off with. Dr. Fate. That's who I'm going to trade that off with.
He's a Dr. Fate?
Yep, Dr. Fate. I forgot I was going to trade. Yeah, you know who Dr. Fate is.
Yeah, because he is in Black Adam.
And I honestly don't remember who Eclipso is. Oh, the Demon. I just watched his head get cut off tonight.
So, Black Canary is
Beth Phoenix, just because they're blonde.
I was going to go... Okay, so the way I was going to go with this is Black Canary is... I was going to go Hot Girl with Beth Phoenix. The problem is Poison Ivy.
Yes.
Number 3 on this list. Rhea Ripley and Lita's, both of their characters can play that role. That is, well, so basically my whole plan was going to go right down your female list as Black Canary is Lita, Hot Girl is Beth Phoenix, and Poison Ivy was Rhea Ripley to make it easy.
Yeah, I'm still struggling which one I want to put. Because Beth, well, I'm going to put Beth as Black Canary. And Hot Girl, she kind of a baddie. I ain't going to lie. She kind of a baddie.
Hot Girl actually, so based off of her pictures, Lita is probably
yes, because
girl.
Yeah, she has red hair, and then Rhea Ripley, she's just a beast. But I think I would put Rhea Ripley as Hot Girl and Lita as Poison Ivy.
Yeah. So the only problem with Rhea Ripley playing Poison Ivy is her dark persona that she plays. Mm-hmm. The whole thing is like Lita played, this is going to sound really, really bad, and I don't know how else to explain it right, but Lita basically played the slut.
Which is pretty much Poison Ivy's attitude.
That's where I'm going with this, is she basically was the slut back in like the 90s and early 2000s, and she kind of had that reputation. That's why I lean more towards Lita as Poison Ivy, just because of her.
She has the love potions. She has the love potions. There we go. Green Lantern. You know what? Jon Stewart, though. Jon Stewart's the black one, if you didn't know.
Oh.
There's no easy way of saying it, because Hal Jordan's the white one.
Yeah. Yeah, so the original Green Lantern, pretty much. Because the original Green Lantern was...
No, I think the original was white, and then
the original,
and then I think because they wanted more diversity.
I remember like Cartoon Network, it was always a black Green Lantern. That sounds bad, but
yeah, there's always.
I remember like as a kid, that was always the version they portrayed on.
They had in the Justice League one, they had both of them, but it was mainly always Jon Stewart. Because Hal Jordan was off somewhere.
So we got to go the Rock on that one. Unfortunately, if you're going to use a black character, the only black character on this list is...
And honestly, I could see him as Green Lantern.
I could
see him do it. But, also, Martian Manhunter is also portrayed as black, too, and everything now. So, would you rather see...
I could actually see The Miz playing Green Lantern.
Yeah, because, like, we grew up with the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern with the jokes and stuff. But I don't think that would be more of Hal Jordan. I don't think Jon Stewart's more of a serious...
This guy?
Yeah. He has the dry humor jokes.
So you could almost go Edge on that one, because Edge was always serious.
Why so serious?
I could tell you Deathstroke right off the bat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm probably putting John Cena on that one.
No, I'd put him as Red Hood.
The only reason I'm thinking of the only reason I'm thinking, if I'm thinking of the right character here,
Deathstroke is the black and red mask.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of
with the swords.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the reason I was thinking that is just because of like John Cena and like the Marine movies, like that serious military guy.
This one's really hard. I'd put AJ Styles as Dr. Fate, undoubtedly.
AJ Styles could almost play Deathstroke too, just because of like his...
I kind of want to put Edge as Deathstroke.
Yeah, I can see that.
Actually, I'd change my answer. I'm going to put The Miz as Red Hood, because Red Hood is always kind of like he's portrayed kind of like a baby, He got tortured by Joker, so he's a little messed up in the head. So I'd put Miz as Red Hood.
So who you got for Shazam? That's the good one.
Shazam.
Because I could actually see The Miz playing Shazam.
You have a good point too there.
I just don't. Out of everybody on this list, I can't see someone else playing that character. That's the heart. You know what I mean? That's the sad part.
Okay, I'm gonna put John Cena as Captain Cold.
I gotta look up Captain Cold because I don't think I know that one.
He's the one with the ice gun, other than Dr. Freeze.
Okay.
Red Hood. I don't know. I think I'll put Big Show as Red Hood, kind of because people fear him, you know.
You?
Yeah. Dr. Fate. I said AJ Styles, right?
Yeah.
Shazam.
You know, another one on this list was Shazam. I could honestly see The Rock playing Shazam because of like his electrifying character and like being a people person. And that's kind of what Billy Batson kind of was.
I only have Samoa Joe left, and I think I'm going to put Samoa Joe as Shazam. Yeah, that's what I've chosen. Shazam, Edge as Deathstroke, and then, oh no, do I still have The Miz?
No, I thought you put The Miz as Red Hood, or I don't know.
Dude, I'm all screwed up now. Okay, I know I have John Cena as Captain Cold. I put Big Show as Red Hood. Dr. Fate was AJ Styles, which means then I can put The Miz as Shazam.
So is Red Hood kind of like a Robin 2.0?
So,
because that's
yes. So
I'm getting here.
So essentially, after Dick Grayson became Nightwing,
yeah,
Bruce found another orphan-ish, Jason Todd, and brought him in and trained him to be Robin, and he was Robin until Joker kidnapped him and tortured him, and Bruce thought he was dead, and he became Jason or Red Hood.
So then, okay, so basically Red Hood could be AJ Styles because AJ Styles was like the bullied kid in WWE, kind of like off of that story, you know what I mean? Like based off of that same storyline, AJ Styles was kind of like, I don't know, he was kind of like that looked down upon.
And that's kind of like why I put him at Dr. Fate.
Yeah.
Because like he's out of all of them, he's like the most professional looking one. Yeah. Professional seeming one. I'd put The Miz as Shazam, Edge as Deathstroke, and then it's Samoa Joe as Martian and The Rock as Green Lantern.
Yeah.
That's my list.
That's actually a pretty good list.
I don't know if you agree with me or not, but that's my list.
I agree with that.
What are your guys' thoughts, dude? Would you change my list or would you not? Does Levi have a point? Should AJ Styles be someone else? Let us know in the comments. You know, let us know.
Or do you think The Miz could actually pull off Billy Batson?
I actually put The Miz as Shazam.
Oh,
I changed it.
Sorry.
Yeah, because I realized that I didn't have The Miz down for anyone, and I didn't want him up there. So now, moving on to the final round. Now, we had the challenge of that, but now we just get the top 10. So that's pretty simple. It should be, in theory, easier. I think we're going to have an issue because I think for WWE, we only have 2 women and not 3. If you got if you got like 3 women as characters, you can change it to their persona or their male persona, or you can just add in a chick. So for Marvel characters, the top 10 that AI Chat GPT gave us was Spider-Man, Iron Man, Wolverine, Thor, Hulk, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, Deadpool, Captain America, and Scarlet Witch. That seems pretty reasonable since they all have movies in the MCU. For top 10 WWE, we have The Undertaker, which you finally get, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, John Cena, which we already had, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Hulk Hogan, Brock Lesnar, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch. And by the way, Levi, this line. Okay. I'll highlight it just so you know. You have any ideas where you want to start?
Okay, so obviously I was making the joke earlier about Thor and Triple H. So I'll start there. Deadpool, obviously, as in our intro, I made the comparison to
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
So Captain America. Okay, so Captain America, I could actually see John Cena playing that role.
Or The Rock.
Yeah, I mean, I could see The Rock playing that too.
Obviously, Hulk and Hulk.
Well, I was actually thinking Hulk as Brock Lesnar.
You know what? You have a good point.
Is kind of where I was going with that. Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid. Unfortunately, I don't really want to do this to him, but I'm almost throwing him under Spider-Man.
Hey.
What? Where else would you put him? Out of this list?
Honestly, I have no clue. I'm gonna start. Oh, I gotta look up. Charlotte Flair's the blonde one, right?
Yeah.
I looked her up earlier.
Okay, so first of all, so going back to Captain America here. I'm going with Captain America. I'm going to go either John Cena or Hulk Hogan. Because Hulk Hogan's original character was like Mr. America or whatever before he originally
became Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. So, with that being said, is like his original days, he was kind of like that captain. And he's built kind of like the Captain America. We're going to go The Rock for Black Panther. Okay, so The Rock for Black Panther. Deadpool, we're going Stone Cold Steve Austin. Captain America, we're going Hulk Hogan. Scarlet Witch, we are going to go probably Becky Lynch for that. I just don't see Charlotte Flair's character playing that very well. I'm going to go, so Thor is Triple H. Hulk is Brock Lesnar. Doctor Strange, we're probably going The Undertaker on that one.
What am I missing? Deadpool. You got Deadpool?
Yeah.
Wolverine?
No, I was trying to figure out the characters down below on who I was missing.
Oh, Charlotte Flair.
I did that.
Oh, did you? I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, so we're gonna change this a little bit. So Wolverine, obviously, as there is not another female on this list, we're going to go Becky Lynch as Wolverine because she has that like badass I'm the man type attitude and no one can stop me. And then Scarlet Witch is Charlotte Flair. So yeah, so that'd leave Spider-Man as, I think we're missing characters here somewhere.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You said Spider-Man as Shawn Michaels earlier.
Yeah. But see, the deal is okay, so Wolverine is Becky Lynch. Thor is Triple H. Hulk is Brock Lesnar. Doctor Strange is Undertaker. Black Panther is The Rock. Deadpool is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Captain America is Hulk Hogan. Scarlet Witch is Charlotte Flair. Oh, so John Cena and Shawn Michaels are the two that I've missed in that list. Okay. So then John Cena, I would obviously put John Cena as Iron Man, and then obviously Shawn Michaels as Spider-Man.
Okay. So for Scarlet Witch, I'd have Charlotte Flair. For Captain America, I will switch that to whatever the British version is. Carter as Captain America.
Oh.
I'm going to put Becky because she's Irish in there as the Captain America or Captain Britain or whatever. I can't think of the name. Okay, so the women are done for. The women are done. I would put Deadpool as Shawn Michaels because you said the broken-hearted guy. Deadpool is kind of the broken-hearted guy. Let's just be honest.
The Heartbreak Kid.
There we go. That's yeah. Black Panther, I'd have to agree with The Rock because The Rock does a lot of the Hawaiian or the nature stuff. Doctor Strange, that one's a good one.
I know, I couldn't figure it out. That's why I took The Undertaker, because I'm like, obviously Doctor Strange and granted, it's like it's like Stone Cold Steve Austin and Deadpool. They're on the opposite side of the spectrums, but their characters are kind of like the storylines of characters kind of line up.
I honestly think I'm gonna put Triple H.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna put Triple H as Doctor Strange because he can pull off the Van Dyke BS. Hulk. I'm gonna have to agree with you, Brock Lesnar. Just Wolverine. I'm gonna put Stone Cold Steve Austin
I actually agree with that one.
because he's a baddie.
So, since we agreed on the Hulk, there ain't no more Hulk smash. He's now taking you to Suplex City.
Fine by me. I skipped over Thor, but I would put Undertaker as Thor. I know Thor was perceived as a lighter side in the movies.
I could actually, as we're going through this list, I know you need to continue on, but I could actually see Wolverine being played by The Undertaker. Because, like, you look at his early years where he was the biker dude before he got all...
But the reason I went with Stone Cold Steve Austin is because of his attitude.
Yeah, fair enough.
And he can just drink.
Yeah.
Oh, I could take a beer. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I am a little hungry. I'll take another beer. You're absolutely right. I am thirsty. I'll take another beer. Iron Man, that leaves me with The Rock and John Cena. No, I put The Rock under Black Panther. Okay, Hulk Hogan. That's who I have left. Hulk Hogan and John Cena. I'd put Hulk Hogan as Iron Man and John Cena as Spider-Man. Don't ask me why. It's the only two I have left. I just think Hulk Hogan would be a since he was the man of America, he would be Iron Man. Yeah. And then John Cena, his witty side, I think, would play into Spider-Man's witty side.
Yeah, I can see that.
Moving on. Oh, do you agree, or would you like to switch it around? Please leave it in the comment below. Moving on to DC. We have as the top 10, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, the Joker, the Flash, Green Lantern, Hal Jordan this time, Aquaman, Nightwing, Darkseid, and Harley Quinn.
So, since we have to reuse this list again... Okay, so, the Joker. We're just going to go off the script here, right?
Yeah.
So, the Joker, honestly, if Bray Wyatt was still alive, I would say Bray Wyatt would be the perfect Joker because of the Fiend character. The other Joker I could actually see playing the Joker is Seth Rollins.
Yes.
Like, I could actually see him playing the perfect Joker. Harley Quinn. Now, there's only one person, Harley Quinn, I could actually see doing a Harley Quinn, and that is Alexa Bliss.
Yes.
And I realize, like I said, I'm going off script here because I know they're not on our list. But those, and for Aquaman, I think Roman Reigns would make a perfect Aquaman.
Yes.
Going off, like I said, this is completely off script. Now, let's go back to the script because it's going to get really... So Wonder Woman is Charlotte Flair. Harley Quinn is Becky Lynch. Those two are out.
Darkseid is the god from Apocalypse that was in the Justice League movie at the end. I believe he is at the end. If you need to look up Darkseid, look up Darkseid. Very big character. Honestly, I agree with you with the women. Charlotte Flair as Wonder Woman and Becky Lynch as Harley Quinn.
Brock Lesnar's got to play Darkseid. After looking at, like, this character, that's the only one on this list I can see playing that. So the Joker, I'm going to go Undertaker on the Joker because of his persona that he played, like, that dark tomb, that persona. So man, still...
Yeah,
I'm going to go... We're going to go as Hulk Hogan as Flash. I don't know why, it just sounds good. Triple H as Aquaman. Shawn Michaels as Green Lantern. I'm going to go John Cena as Batman and The Rock as Superman off of this list. The Joker has to be... Or have I already said the Joker?
You put the Undertaker as
the
Joker.
Yep. Okay. So Nightwing. So Nightwing has to be Stone Cold Steve Austin because that's the only last one I have there. But see, the thing is Stone Cold Steve Austin could actually play. The character is almost too dark for Stone Cold, but Stone Cold, if he could like get into his inner darker self, he could make a really good Joker. Because you look at all the shit he did and then the attitude, like back in the 90s where he would like take four-wheelers and run over limo, like Vince McMahon's limo. He'd drop concrete on Vince McMahon's limo. He'd terrorize. He used to have beer trucks that he used to run into the stadium and spray people with beer. The mischievous of the Joker and Stone Cold could match. The problem is it's just more of a darker character. Like the Joker is just a darker character than what Stone Cold like actually is. But yeah, I'd almost have to say that's my.
So I will agree with you on the women. I've already said that.
Yep.
Charlotte Flair as Wonder Woman. Becky Lynch as Harley Quinn. For Darkseid, I forgot who I was gonna go with it. Oh, I think as for Darkseid, I think I'm gonna go at it for Undertaker. Just because Darkseid Undertaker. I know he's not built like Darkseid, but he has that Undertaker tone.
Yeah. That.
For Nightwing, I'm gonna put Shawn Michaels.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna switch it up. For Batman, either Brock Lesnar or Stone Cold Steve Austin. Because who would, Batman's brutal. You know?
So the reason I'll explain this. The reason I went with like The Rock and John Cena as Batman and Superman
is because everyone knows them.
Well, not that. But if you look at the rivalry in the WWE between the rivalry that John Cena and The Rock had, they like got along, but they absolutely hated each other. And that is kind of the same relationship between Batman and Superman. Like they don't like each other, but they get along for like saving the world's sake.
Actually, Batman and Superman are best friends.
Now.
Not at the beginning. They hated each other.
That's kind of where the whole, and then after the whole back-to-back WrestleMania thing, The Rock and John Cena have a mutual respect for each other now. So that's kind of, like I said, it's kind of the backstory between The Rock and John Cena reminded me of Batman and Superman.
For Superman, so back to Batman, I'm going to put Brock Lesnar. I have decided. For Superman, we need a handsome young chap, and I think John Cena's the man. We already did Wonder Woman. The Joker, just based off of how he aged, I am going to put Triple H.
Okay, that's a fair point.
As the Flash, so who do I have left? I have Hulk Hogan left and Stone Cold Steve Austin, right?
Yeah.
No, I should have 3. That was John. Oh, did I not? I haven't mentioned The Rock yet, have I?
I don't think so.
No. Okay, so for the Flash, I think I'd put Hulk Hogan as the Flash.
I think we agreed on that one.
Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. Put Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I was just thinking that because like Hal Jordan was a reckless character in the beginning, right?
Yes.
And so when you were sitting here debating and me seeing your last 2, that is where my mind went. Was like Hal Jordan was a reckless character and Stone Cold Steve Austin was a reckless character. So it fits.
And then with The Rock having like a lot of the movies with him swimming or by the pool or life like Baywatch and Moana, and always being by water, I think Aquaman would serve him justice.
Yeah. I think he could actually pull off Aquaman.
All right. So, any final thoughts on this hardcore puzzle?
No, it was really interesting because of how honestly, we could go through this list And we could, I mean, because I named like people that weren't on this list that would make perfect characters. So, I mean, you could go through hundreds of like the WWE superstars and find somebody who would be a better fit for this role. But the challenge was we only had the selected names picked out by AI to meet those things. So it actually like challenged your brain a little bit in a sense.
And we have reached an hour at this point.
I'm surprised. I'm actually honestly surprised.
Yeah,
because I figured this was gonna be like half hour, 45 minutes. Honestly,
yeah,
just go bam, 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 and knock it out.
Yeah, but this was honestly more challenging than what I thought. So leave your thoughts down in the comments. I would love to actually see them.
And if you actually think of somebody who isn't on our list that you think would make a great, like, be a better fit for one of these characters, let us know that too, because that's real. Like, that's even interesting too, because there might be someone out there who isn't on this list and we would never see them in that role, and you might. So go ahead and put whatever comment you want down there. If you think somebody else that makes a better Batman, Superman, whatever, let us know, and we'll actually we might actually have a fun conversation, Isaiah and I might, after this.
Maybe, just maybe. Man, was that epic. We just built the ultimate crossover between WWE superstars and Marvel and DC heroes. And I gotta say, some of these matchups were straight up legendary.
I think Vince McMahon needs to call us for our next video.
Yeah, we got some ideas. But now I want to hear from you. What do you think is the perfect WWE comic book pairing? Did we nail it or did we miss a dream match? Hit us up on our socials, the Fruitful 3, or comments down below, and let's keep the debate going. And don't forget, spring is here, and so is our fresh new merch. So make sure you grab yours at iceentertainment.net/drip and rep the Fruitful 3 fam, or just rep everything on there. Even Levi has stuff on there.
Yeah, buddy.
But anyway, that is a wrap for today. But you already know we'll be back bigger, better, and bolder next time, next season. Right, buddy? Right?
Yeah.
Always upgrading in the off season. But until then, stay hyped, stay blessed, stay fruitful, and we'll catch you in the next one.
You can't see me, buddy.
Peace, love, happiness, and unity.